compound, the ever shrinking, slowly disappearing compound. I'm working my way to having 100 cars that are just rusting in the ground. And this scrapping, it's not paying very good lately. Anyway, you know how you got to be like really careful about like posting things on social media. Like Facebook, etc. Well, in the UK, somebody got arrested. The cops came knocking on the door, and the guy got arrested, and he went to court, and he got sentenced to 20 months in prison. And the judge, the wig, no, not even. Keep going. Don't I wish? Nope. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, some people get cheated. Gotta deal with it, I guess. Take it for what you will. Anyway, the wig over there in the UK sentenced this guy to 20 months in prison for a comment that he put on Facebook, Flakebook. Man, the government really does not like the fact that people can express their thoughts and stuff like that. You know, it's bad enough that the companies get all weirded out by, you know, that's bullying hate speech. Okay. So you could end up, if you're lucky, in social media prison. Or in the UK, you can end up in actual prison. I think I'll scrap that tomorrow, that log. I got rid of the rest of them. I got rid of a bunch of rust. Anyway, this guy got sentenced to, I already said that, 20 months for a comment that was considered bullying, threatening, or some kind of form of hate speech. It's very subjective, if you ask me. Those cushiony type of chair things are always in the trash. I think people buy them for themselves, but then give it to the pet. And the pet kind of like trashes it out. So yeah. So how do you gain your freedom back in a country like the UK, which, strangely enough, there's a lot of Americans, a lot, and I mean a lot, that really love and adore the overreaching powers of the UK style way of government. I really mean it. There really are a lot of silly Americans that think that that's superior to Well, the systems are pretty close to each other, so what's going on there, if we're not careful, could end up becoming... I don't know where to put this. I'll put this here right now. It could become our way of life, too. So instead of ending up in YouTube jail, like unable to comment for a certain period of time until you've paid your penance or whatnot. What is this? Genesis series cable, 500 foot. I don't know, some kind of communication cable. Or should we toss this right here? That's pretty random, right? Yeah, so imagine you lose your job. You might lose your family. You'll lose your house. You'll definitely lose your car. Unless you have like some wonderful family that will pay to keep it stored, or they will drive it around while you're locked up. Unless over there in the UK you have to forfeit your automobile, which I wouldn't doubt. I had to clean all this out, but I don't think that's going to happen. I need one of these for my house, but I think the one in my house is a little bigger. I'll have to look. Can you imagine that? You lose your wife, possibly, your family, your way of earning a living, all because you said something on Flakebook that the government deemed that would make a good thumbnail, right? That the government deemed, I don't know. One lovely piece of brass. We shall put it there. Wild, huh? Absolutely wild. So if we're not careful here, look at that clamp. I could probably use something like that. You're a hoarder. Absolutely. More aluminum. I'm just fishing through this pile here while making a video because I got a build up of like whatnot. What is whatnot, King? Whatnot is just that, like whatnot. Oh, this time of the year, the biting flies are out. I don't know why I picked this up. It's not even scrap, but it's going to get scrapped. Like, why do I even have it? Because you're a hoarder. I know. I like being a hoarder. So I guess my buddy Gil Skills is going to send that iPhone out. in the next, I don't know how many days. I think I saved this for a reason. Maybe to repair exhaust system or something. I don't know. Yeah, so wow. That is not a free country. That is about, UK is about as strict, if not stricter, than the Soviet Union. Well, Soviet Union doesn't exist. As Russia. I think Russia got more freedom at this point. That's sick. What would happen if you went over there as an American and you made an offensive, something that they deemed offensive on Facebook? Can you imagine getting stuck over there in one of their prisons for nearly 2 years? Wow, how our government would love to be able to do that to people. I don't think it can't happen. Makes you not even want, that's what they want, really. Makes you not even want to comment on any social media platform. Don't say anything. Which kind of stinks for the, the creator, because they're not getting any feedback. Other than your video getting a lot of views, which would be the only indicator of feedback. Yeah, 20 months. I'll have to look more into it, like exactly when this happened, but I think it was fairly recently. But then again, we're talking about the land of the BBC, where they have the BBC goons come to your door and knock for the teletax. I guess there's some tax on if you have a television. They can charge you a tax. It's to support the BBC. Well, then you know what? The BBC needs to get advertisements and put them on. To pay for the quality programming. Or just toss the television out altogether and watch YouTube.